Good morning, oh Dark 30. Hey, I thought I'd jump into, haven't done like an Expand Your Horizons segment in a while. There's a couple things I would like to speak on, but I'll try to tie something in here. I just listened to something that came out of the president's mouth. And it doesn't matter what it was that came out. It is in the tone. And in my own mind, I started thinking back about how, and I'll say it this way, American public aren't stupid. They're gullible. And a lot of us are when it comes down to marketing, when it comes down to selling and, that kind of train of thought and that kind of activity. And the reason why I say that is because we are. That's nothing to be ashamed of. What it is it's we don't think of nefarious reasonings or nefarious activities going on behind the scenes telling us that we should eat eggs or not eat eggs. We should smoke or not smoke, or we should, booze, drinking, whatever it is. Eating candy, drinking pop, There's so many things that when it comes down to marketing, it goes back to like the old theater days when they would, you're thirsty, you're thirsty, you're thirsty. And we, even though you don't see it, the subliminal messages that are in your, that are either in commercials or was in the movie or something like that, more people were getting up and buying pop, so that your eyes were picking that up. It's we are gullible to that fact. Okay, we're gullible to the ideology that something can get over on us, that we're somehow smarter than that. But you got to understand, there's people that use those tactics to come at you, to sell, to get you to change your mind about something. It's flat out true. They do that. And it happens. And now we're embracing this idea of AI. Okay? As a tool, AI is okay. I mean, as a tool to make up things, to fill in gaps, but not to actually create the narrative. Case in point, and I just put this up, and I'll say it, I'll list it out. The machine, what I call the machine, the music system, the music execs and industry are wholly embracing the fact that they can create songs and music and pop tunes with a fake artist. Completely fabricated. Every fucking thing about it is fabricated. They'll even put a video up of some, singer singing it, and they could, whatever. Totally wrong. I mean, not just wrong, totally not real. And so it's those kind of things that I sit there and I look and I go, that in and of itself is so wrong. But if they even make $1 million out of it, trust me, the music execs are going to run with it, and they're gonna capitalize and promote it even more. Okay, and that's what I was saying. We are gullible. I used the example, there was a black and white video, if anybody ever sees it, of the Beat Club, the old show that was in BBC, I think it was. The Beat Club was Chicago Transit Authority. The first name of the band Chicago. And they're doing I'm a Man. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Fantastic video of that song, I'm a Man. And it shows the band members kind of like in a half circle, all playing. And if you don't know it, there's a lot of percussion to it. You know, from tambourines to cowbells to drums, doing this intricate beat behind a great guitar and great bass line and fantastic vocals. But I'm a Man, okay? It is a showcase of a TV show from a bygone era in black and white, showing a band with members playing instruments right there, doing a cover song, not one of their own. It was originally done by Spencer Davis Group, but doing a fantastic version of it. Okay? You watch that and know that everything is real, and that is every bit an argument as to why AI needs to be watched out for. Because we're gonna get looped into this false narrative situation, false artist situation. And what it does is it takes away from people that actually play instruments. It's funny that the recording industry lasted really a good 100 years. Music used to be back in the day, way back in the day with Mozart and all that, in the halls for the riches. And you heard minstrels maybe doing it in bars and pubs. Slowly but surely it came out into its own. You had the recording industry, people did a lot of recording. Boom, you had the great films come out and the great music come out. All this happened. And then, because of music execs and the entertainment execs and industry, what I call the machine, it is crawling back into a shell. The past 50 years, those guys sitting on top of the music executive tier and penthouse branch of the industry have gotten things wrong a lot. It was the people underneath them that actually promoted and orchestrated the right way. You're only going to notice those popularities. You don't notice all the failures. They've gotten a lot of things wrong, and they've gotten a lot of things wrong in trending that you'll never pick up on industry, on what kind of how to listen to the Spotify thing, not Spotify, but Napster thing really kind of showed how vulnerable they were. But my point is that AI is something that they are embracing. How does this tie into expanding your horizons. Know what is real. I'm not going to get into quantum physics. I'm not going to get into any of that. What I'm saying is know what is real. Okay? That is what's going to save you. When out in the wilderness, you won't have a phone or a GPS to guide you. Know what is real. If you didn't know that bears are capable of eating you, and all you've ever had known was a teddy bear, you're in a sad, sad state. As much as that toy that you loved, it's not going to help you in knowing the truth about bears. Okay? It's but an AI tool to help you as a child being comforted. Okay? But it's not real. It's not real life. That's what I wanted to say. I'm going to try to remember to do more of this expand your horizon. Push yourself to start thinking differently, people. Not conspiracy, but for what you see in your eyes. What is in the now in your time. You can reflect on the past. You can hope for the future. But you still walk daily in today. What's going to happen here in the next few minutes, the next hour. I say this at 5:22 in the morning on my way to work. Thank God for long commutes. And got nothing but love for you. Have a great one. Have a good weekend. We'll get through this winter, get back into warmer weather.